What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, I'll be talking about a new balance changes coming very soon inside Clash Royale. And first of all, guys, before I start the video, happy Easter to everybody that celebrates, and make sure you guys go ahead and spend time with your family, friends, and just have a great time, because if you do celebrate Easter, you know, it's all about the chocolate and candies and family. So, but anyway, let's get on to the video. So first of all, guys, we do have a balance change coming on 4/19, so that is fantastic. Look at this, guys. The very first thing is the Royal Giant deploy time is actually going up from 1 second to 2 seconds. Now, this is a nerf, because even a second you have, let's say, maybe a 1 to 2 elixir advantage, or it definitely can, I guess, give you a little bit of time to kind of think about what you should do with the Royal Giant. So I think this is a really good step in terms of nerfing the Royal Giant. Now, it's not like that, you know, a massive one, but I think having an extra delay, you know, in a Royal Giant when you deploy, when the enemy deploys an extra second of delay, is going to come really handy for the defenders. So finally, guys, the Royal Giant is getting nerfed. I mean, people have asked for it numerous times, and finally Supercell delivered us a nerf. Now, I don't know how significant it's going to be in terms of, you know, when the, you know, balance update drops, but hopefully it's going to be just enough so people, you know, can counter the Royal Giant, because I hate that card a lot, and that's just my opinion. So anyway, next we have the Elite Barbarians. Hit points are decreased, and the initial attack comes 0.1 seconds slower. So the Elite Barbs are getting nerfed again, because the Royal Giant and the Elite Barbs, I mean, if you run out of elixir and the player drops Elite Barbs and the Royal Giant, there's just no chance of you defending, because Elite Barbs just, you know, charge down super fast and take your tower in like a couple of seconds, and the Royal Giant is just, you know, it's just ridiculous. So I'm glad Elite Barbarians are getting hit points decreased and initial attack speed decreased as well. So that's good. The Furnace hit points minus 5%, because the Furnace is getting used heavily up at 4,000 trophies. It's pretty much in a lot of decks. The Lava Hound deck, the Giant Witch Giant deck, and the Giant Witch and Furnace deck, that's pretty common at 4,000 as well. So pretty happy to see the Furnace getting a, you know, hit point decrease. Goblin Hut hit points increase 5%. Yeah, at 4,000 trophies, I don't see too many Goblin Huts. I mean, I see here and there, but it's pretty easy to just fireball and, you know, just let it run out, you know, in terms of the time. So the Goblin Hut will be getting a little bit stronger once that pretty much the update drops. The Electro Wizard hit speed to 1.8 seconds from 1.7. This is a small nerf. I don't think it's like a massive nerf in terms of, you know, hit speed, but the Electro Wizard is getting a nerf. The Executioner damage is plus 6% now. That's interesting, because once they nerfed the Executioner, I stopped using it. But now, because it's getting pretty much a 6% damage increase, I might have to go and try to use it again, because I actually did like it, but after the nerf, I was like, this is not good, really. Like, so, you know, I stopped using it, and now I might try it out with my Hog Rider deck. We'll see what happens, but the Executioner was good, then they nerfed it. Now, hopefully it's going to be good again. Balloon death damage delayed to 3 seconds from 1 second, so your troops are going to be, you know, because once the balloon drops, I mean, it's so fast that your troops they don't even have any time to just run, you know, forward or whatever. So I think having a death damage delay, you know, extra 2 seconds will allow troops a little bit of counterplay to, you know, go a long way, and it's going to be a pretty interesting battle, you know, see what happens. So I'm pretty happy about that, because there's a lot of Lava Hound balloon decks. The next is Skeleton Army is getting a decrease from 15 to 14. This is, I guess, to balance out. I mean, then at one point we had 18 skeletons in the army. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think we had 18 at one point, and now it's 14, man. I don't know. But anyway, the Lumberjack hit points plus 4%. So, you know, he's going to be, you know, it says here he's strong, fast, and drops an interesting rage effect. But in many situations, he simply lacks the hit points to be really effective. A few more will help. First of all, he does a massive amount of damage. He's fast, and if you don't stop him, he'll definitely do a ton of damage to your tower, or pretty much anything. So getting hit points plus 4% is going to be huge for the lumberjack. So if you guys are using some of these cards that are going to be buffed, that's good. And finally, guys, the Royal Giant is getting nerfed. Now, again, I don't know how significant the nerf is going to be, but a nerf is a nerf for me because the card is just unbelievable. But you guys can tell me your comments and your feelings in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about the Royal Giant, anything else in this balance change update. And happy Easter, everybody. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video.